Live from Elgin, Illinois at Larkin High School. High School Cube is proud to present high school basketball. Tonight, we've got an exciting conference matchup for you. From the Upstate 8 River Division, it's going to be the Larkin Royals playing host to the Sabres of Streamwood right here, as we mentioned, at Larkin High School. Hello, everyone. Along with our producer, Jeremy Hayes, I'm Jeff Myers. And welcome to High School Cube, the #1 social streaming platform dedicated exclusively to high school. Well, these two teams met early in the year, back on Tuesday, November 27th, and the first conference game for both it was. And Streamwood came away with a surprise victory by a final tally of 56-53 at Streamwood on that night. The Royals on that night, however, shot only 30% from the floor and just 13% from the land of three, 4 of 31. Streamwood is now 6-11 on the season. They have not won again in conference. They're 1-6 in the Upstate 8 River Division. Whereas, of course, you know, the Larkin Royals, 17th rated in the top 25 Sun Times poll. They are showing quite well, thank you. They've won 10 in a row. They're 15-2 on the campaign, losing only to Morton back on December 8th and non-conference, and to Streamwood back, as we mentioned, on Tuesday, November 27th. We're going to have our national anthem coming away in just a moment, and then have the introduction of the starting five for the Royals and for the Sabres. You can see a pretty good crowd here on a Friday night fair. We'll be with you tomorrow night as well for an early start as the Vikings of Geneva come to town. A strong team. They've only lost 2 times in conference. They're just 1 game behind the Royals. They will be the 6 o'clock start time for us on a Saturday night. Now we'll have our national anthem coming away. Ambet's Post 202 in Hampshire, always our color guard here, or most of the time. We're going to rise and join everyone in our national anthem and then get ready for Friday night basketball right here in High School Cube. Interesting sidebar in tonight's game, of course, is the starting forward showtime. Drew Jones, the 6'6 junior for the Royals. He'll wear number 14. His dad is the coach, as you know, of the Sabres, now in his last year as basketball coach for Streamwood. And that's Tim Jones, a 1973 Elgin High grad. He's been involved in coaching for 35 years at Larkin in various forms for 25. He is the golf coach, Tim Jones is, of Larkin High School, and will continue to be so next year as well. So it's a coach of Streamwood matching up against his son, Larkin forward. Trevis Norman, we should say, will draw a starting assignment, number 3. Also, we're going to have Jacob Seward, we should say, is going to be a starting guard. Joel Lightbourne will be a starting forward, wearing number 24, as you see right out there. Big Zach Harris, 6'9", 230, a senior, with the big man in the middle. And also Cole Seeger will be the starting 5. So there you have it, as far as the starting lineups were concerned. Now, again, we'll watch this now in the action that we see Tim Jones coach. And here comes your Larkin Royals coming our way in just a moment. You know, Larkin, it's going to be Tim Jones right here as we settle in. As you know, Jeremy Hayes is our producer here tonight. We'll settle right in on this night. Look for Andrew Jones. Kendale Mccullum is out there being introduced, number 10 right now for the Royals. Here's Andrew Jones. Drew Jones, Showtime the nickname. He's the junior. Dad is the coach of Streamwood. So that's an interesting matchup there that we have right there. And the matchup right there, and that's the rest of the starting five, will be Ruff and Hunter for the Royals. Darren Carter is the coach. And interestingly enough for Streamwood, the coach taking over next year is a class of 2004, I do believe. Paul Kowalczyk, a Larkin grad, will take over as head coach in the 13-14 season at Streamwood. There's our social notes. I hope you're hearing us all right on this night. And we're ready to go. Larkin 10 in a row, then getting plenty of press recently with the high showing in the Sun-Times poll. We appreciate that. Of course, the Courier News, our local Sun-Times media edition. They're the number one area team, as you might expect, with their shiny 15-2 mark. The Sabres, as we mentioned, after a pretty good start, have struggled a little bit. They've lost some personnel off the squad, but they are tall. Big Zach Harris, he's the tallest man we've seen this year, I do believe, in our 30th game here on High School Cube in this broadcast crew. 6'9", 230, big number 30 out there, is a senior, 8 points a game, and he has 13 rebounds on the game. There he goes. He's going to match it up against Andrew Jones. Here we go. 6'6" against 6'9". Jones wins it. Tips it back to Kendale Mccullum. Mccullum will bring it up. Kendale, the 6'1" lad's averaging 5.8 assists on the game. Done a nice job with that. Out on top, he goes down. Pass form to Hunter. Quantice, 17.1 his average point-wise. To Ruff, he's averaging 14 points a game. Ruff will think about a shot, not take it. Back to Hunter. Hunter, 6-foot senior, as is Ruff. Hunter, land of three. No, long carom taken down by McCullum. Back to Ruff now. Ruff for three, yes. Ruff for three. Quentin Ruff, again, his average 14.1 on the season. Backcourt pressure being picked up there by McCullum. Across the timeline, Norman will bring it. Norman into the corner, back out of the wing goes Lightborn. Back out on top to Norman. Norman dribbling with the right hand, will need some help. He's got Cole Sager near him. He goes back to Lightborn, back to Sager. Sager off the body, out of bounds, turnover by the Sabres. Cole Sager, number 32 out there, is a 6'3" sophomore for Tim Jones' troops. Inbounding far side. It would be for the Royals, Brayden Royse, who draws the starting assignment, as is tradition. Big number 30 out there. And it's going to be a long jumper there by Ruff. Switch, two in a row. Ruff has 2 threes. Well, they only made 4 threes out of 31 attempts last time the two teams met. They've halved that already. 6-0 the lead for Larkin. They figured to do well here tonight against the Sabres. Knocked out of bounds, last touch by Ruff. Inbounding forecourt, near side it will be the Sabres. Again, 6-11 on the campaign. They're 1-6 now in conference play. Inbounding it will be for them. That's Seward, Jacob Seward. Gets it to Lightborn. Lightborn has it taken away by Royce. Royce to Hunter. Hunter in forecourt. Let's see if he joins the line of threes. Dribble drive. Quantice shot offhand. No, but he travels. Turnover by Larkin. Royals in action tomorrow night. Geneva in town. They've lost only 2 times in conference play. A strong season they've had so far, so that should be a good one. Early start on a Saturday night right here in High School Cube. About 6 o'clock we'll be streaming to you live wherever you might be. Far side, Sager down deep. Lightborn shot, no rebound. Jones battled for it. It goes out of bounds. Last touch by whom? Last touch by Andrew, or Drew Jones. So inbounding it will be the Sabres. Jacob Seward will do so. He's 6'2" and a junior. He'll inbound. He's had 22 threes on the year, number 4 has. It's going to be rejected. The shot by Seeger's rejected. Taken down by the Royals. Far side with the basketball. Ruff. Kendale, near side dish it will be now to Hunter. Hunter thinks about a 3. Back out on top to Kendale. Swing it to Ruff. Ruff's hit a couple of threes. Down low, Royce to the basket. Out on top now for McCullum. Set up shot, 5:55. First quarter remaining. Skip pass goes from Ruff to Hunter. Back the other way. How about the doing it again? And what do we got? Illegal on Jones. Some illegal posturing on Drew Jones down low. Only Jeremy Hayes, our producer, he got that in mind's eye. He knows what happened there. A little movement, illegal pick of some sort. Backcourt pressure. They inbound to Seward. Jacob will get it back now to Norman. Down deep it goes. Turnaround popper by Lightborn. Yes. Joel Lightborn, who scored 14 points last time the two teams met, gets his first 2 there. 6-2. First 2 for the Sabres. Into the corner to Drew. On the wing to Hunter. Hunter tall to Kendi. Kendi in the lane. Loses the handle, gets it back, shovels it far side to Ruff. Goes off the shoulder, saves it to Royse. Royse angle right. Looks left, dribbles right, and then dishes left. To Kendi. Kendi right here. Hunter, land of three. No. Rebound taken down by big Zach Harris. Outlet to Norman. Knocked away. He gets it back. Far side they go. Seward, blind pass to Harris. Knocked away. Stolen by McCullum, we should say. Kendi might go all the way. He'll be fouled. He's brought down. So there it's going to be a two-shot situation for McCullum. 5 minutes on the nose remain here in the first quarter. We're at Larkin High School, Elgin, Illinois, west side of the town. Royals won 10 in a row. They're 15-2. Two shots it is, as we thought, for McCullum. Kendale Mccullum, 6'1 junior, 5.8 assists per game, which in the area average, according to the Courier News, the Sun-Time Media Group here, is the leading assist man in our Elgin area, stat-wise. His first toss is good. He's got one. Also, Derek Streety, of course, is up there in assists, and he checks in now right on cue. Derek Streety, the 5'10 junior. His nickname, Streety. Again, there's a great publication they put out this year, just $2 if you're out at the game site. Get a chance to see that, where it talks about the players. Read about the players anyway. Also, Taylor Boley will check off the bench here, 6 foot. He's in there wearing number 25. 8-2 it is the count. 6 by Ruff, 2 by McCullum. That's a lead by Larkin. Backcourt pressure as Revis Norman will get it across the timeline. Bounce it near side to Seward. Jacob spins around, looks. Dribble drive to the left. Now backwards with that dribble for Stewart. Seward, we should say, is a great outside shoot. And can be. There's going to be a wing popper that is not good. Tapped out, taken down by Seward. Blind pass goes far side to big Zach Harris. He lobs it out tall here to the near side. Seward down low to big Zach. Let's see if he can use that 6'9 frame. He does. Zach Harris for 2. 11.4 points and 8.1 rebounds actually he's had on the year. Last time they met he had 8 points and 13 rebounds. Those are the two stats for big number 30, Zach Harris. Again, Streamwood would defeat Larkin back on November 27, 56-53. It's 8-4 Larkin right now. Streety out on top. Derek, no dribble. Down low he goes. Blind pass to no one. Jones can't handle it. They tried to go from Royse to Jones. Out of bounds it went. We're going to see Hunter right back in. Quantice will check in for Brayden Royse, who started. So they go more guard-driven again with Ruff and Hunter out there, and Streety, the three-guard combo. As you know, they can go 5 deep, really, with guard combinations for the Royals. Backcourt pressure. Seward will bring it across the timeline, far side. He'll go into the lane. He'll push one up, not good. Rebound tapped out by Lightbourne. Tracked down by Joel. Good hustle by Joel. Joel's a 6'4 senior. Had 14 points last time the two teams met. Seward, land of 3. Angle right, no. Rebound. Jones out of bounds it goes. Last touch by the fingertips of Drew. So there you have it. Sabres will retain. 3:37, first quarter remaining. Something happened there, so we're going to reverse it. Forget what I said. Andrew Jones will inbound. Drew will get it to Derek Streety. Streety will bring it up. Zone defense taking place now for the Sabres. Streety. Near side dish, Boley, Taylor, back to Streety. Streety, angle left, tippy toe, top of the lane, nothing open there. Far side, Ruff, Hunter. Hunter, bounce it down low, Drew, baby hook, rims it, no, tap up by Streety. Derek Streety for 2. The big guy took a hook, the little guy tapped it in. 30-second timeout, we should say. 10-4 the count is. Larkin leads. We'll keep it right here and remind you that doubleheader weekend it is for Larkin basketball. Geneva in town to take on the Royals tomorrow night. The early start in the Upstate 8. A 6 o'clock start time we'll have for you. Jeremy Hayes is away on Loyola duties, I guess. So we'll have Mario with us from Beacon Academy with us tomorrow night. There you see a good look at the Royals. As you see right there around Coach Carter. And the troops right there. A good-looking squad. They've had a tremendous year, beginning to get lots of press, Chicagoland press, of course, from the Sun-Times, as you might expect. Good coverage here in High School Cube, of course. They've got many of their games on there. So the the winning success and is bringing some good things here to Larkin High School this season. Coach Carter and the truth. Backcourt pressure. Big Zach Harris tries to get it back to Seward. Knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Royal. So backcourt pressure. Full court press by Coach Carter and the troops here for the Royals. Inbounding to Big Zach. He probably won't dribble. He'll fling does. Norman back to Seward. Baseball toss up here. Lightborn. Joel dribble. Drive right side. We hear a whistle. Before the hoop, he's fouled. So not in the act of shooting. Streamwood will inbound in forecourt underneath their own hoop. To Revis Norman, a 5'10 lad, will inbound. Number 3 there. Back to they check it now to Jacob Seward. He'll get it inbound. There's a jumper that's not going to be good by Cole Seeger. Rebound, Royals. Forecourt, Hunter. Hunter hasn't scored yet. Backward dish to no one. Hunter gets it back, though. Bounce it to Jones. Jones in the near corner. Jones going to be trapped there. Needs some help. He'll fling it out and throw it away. Stolen by Norman. Norman will look right, go left, or vice versa. Knocked out of bounds. Last touch by the Royals. Again, Streamwood with a struggling record as of late. They lost last week to Glenbard North by a final tally of 73-38 in one of their games. Rebounding quickly. Lightborn will shoot. No. Rebound. Taken down by Ruff. Ruff has a couple of threes here. Ruff throws it away. Stolen back by Norman. Norman waits for traffic to go by. Sets up shop at the 2:29 mark. Land of 3. Big Zach Harris. Yeah! Harris for 3. That's the tallest 3 we've had this year at 6'9", if you will. Height-wise, 10'7". Far side, it is going to be Ruff. Yes! 3 threes for Ruff. 9 points for Quentin Ruff. 13-7 Royals. Norman, guarded by Ruff. Harris, far side Seeger. Seeger, out on top it goes to Seward. Jacob, near side dish to Norman. Land of 3 for the lefty. No, rebound. Good positioning by Jones. Taps it to Boley. Taylor almost traveled to Streety. Streety zigzags to the right into the lane. Shovel shot. Yes. Streety now has 4. 15-7, the Royals lead. Norman in forecourt. Out on top, Big Zach, who hit from there last time. To Jacob. Jacob guarded by Streety there. Dribble drive by Seward. To Harris. How about another land of 3? No, not this time. Rebound, Ruff. Let's see if he responds with a 3. Ruff brings it up. Ruff will dish it in the corner. Long 2 by Streety. Yes, sir. Streety has 6. And Tim Jones will call the timeout as the Royals lead 18-7 with 1:15 remaining. We'll keep it right here and remind you that we're excited to be aboard here. Don't forget to sign up for those Larkin alerts so you know the games we'll be doing, the action going on. Don't forget all the great highlights, of course, for Tim's other son is a former player here at Larkin as well. Here we go. In backcourt pressure, you see right there. Ruff on Norman. Around to pick by Zach Harris. Norman in forecourt. Far side. Dribble drive. You'll go to Barnhart. Shot no. Rebound taken down by Zach Harris. Almost by Jason Barnhart, the 6'3 senior. Down to 32 seconds here. Seward out on top. Lose the handle of the basketball. Stolen by Streety. Streety's everywhere. To McCullum. McCullum out of Kendi. Zigzags right. Dish it backward. Streety. Long 2 for him. Not good. Rebound. Big Zach Harris. Cradles the pumpkin. Outlet to Seward. Jacob in forecourt. Pass for him. Lightborn. Joel. Left to the lane. Push shot. Too hard. Rebound. Taken down by Barnhart. Barnhart. We hear out of bounds stepping is Ruff. Turnover by Larkin. 5.5 seconds remain in the quarter. Royals lead by 11, 18-7. Inbounding it will be on that far side. Jacob Seward, 6'2 junior. He gets it to Norman. Back to Zach. Zach fling it up there somewhere. They don't get it up. That's it right there. 1 quarter of play. It's all Larkin so far. Led by Quentin Ruff's 9 points and Derek Streety's 6. It's Larkin the lead 18-7 against the Sabres at Streamwood. We're right back right after this on High School Q. All right, we're back here for second quarter action. Larkin trying to win their 11th in a row. And again, congratulations, their 17th rating in the Sun Times Top 25. That's darn fun time here for Larkin High School. And thanks for being with us here on High School Cube. Here's truly Jeff Myers. Kyle Bolt is lost out there somewhere. Our producer, Jeremy Hayes, the legend that he is. Right here we assemble here on a Friday night at Larkin High School. Sabres with the basketball. They trail by 11. There's a turnaround jumper that's put up and in nicely there. That's a kid off the bench. Kyle Strong for two. A 6'2 senior. It's his first action of the night. 18-9 it is. McCullum to Streety. Again, the great guard combinations you can see as you a regular viewer here on High School Cube. Hunter down low. Oh, wide open there. His shot's not good, but it's put up not good. Tapped up and in by McCullum, I do believe. McCullum, nice job after the shot. Brayden Royse was relatively open. Near side, almost a travel there by Kyle Strong. Strong to Harris to Norman. Norman to Lightborn. Wing popper by Joel. Good-looking athlete. He's 6'4 and a senior. He's got 4. 2011. Hunter in forecourt. Quantice has been shut out here. He was our player of the game last time we were right here in High School Cube. Last Thursday it was, 8 days ago. Royce almost travels. McCullum, backward dish now to Hunter. McCullum, bullet pass, Royce open. Great assist that time. Brayden Royse, his first two. Here they come, bring it up far side. Seward in trouble, throws it away. Stolen by Barnhart. Jason getting some playing time tonight to Streety. Here comes Hunter. He's going to be fouled. No. He'll get it back. No on the shot. Missed 2 in a row. Norman, a breakaway. Norman, coast to coast. He'll lay it in. Norman for 2. 22-13. Streety down low, tapped away. Nice defense there by the interior of the Sabres. Zach Harris, he can shoot from out there. Doesn't do it. Lightborn from 15-footer. No. Rebound, Strong. No. Taken down by Quantice Hunter. Hunter might go all the way. Hunter will indeed shovel it at the last moment to Royce. Yep. Brayden Royse for 2. Nice assist by Quantice Hunter. Strong, Lightborn, Zach Harris, Seward, down low, Lightborn, turnaround jumper by Joel, no. Rebound taken down by Kendale Mccullum. Kendi, behind the back dribble, flings it far side, land to 3, Hunter, no. Rebound, Lightborn. Team's down by 11, 24-13, Sabres are. They've got it. Norman, wing popper, stops, jumper, no. Tall Karam taken down by no one, touched by everyone. To Norman. A set-up shop again. 5:18 mark. See what we thought about a 3 to big Zach Harris. Out of bounds it goes. Last touch, I guess, by Jason Barnhart. Substitution. Hey, look who's coming back in. Jeremy, put your camera on number 50 there for the Royals. His first appearance in quite a spell. As coming back in is Daniel McFadden. Remember the great game he had against Batavia back on December 8th. Big Daniel McFadden back playing once again. The big 6'5 sophomore, big number 50 in there. He became he had a child to a man game in that game against the Bulldogs on that Saturday night. Way back when. Here we go. There's Norman, has it knocked away. Almost stolen by McCullum. He'll be in trouble, knocked away again. They get it back into forecourt. To Strong. And the shot not good. Rebound taken down. McCullum will throw it away, it looks like. Ruff, can he save it? He does. But it's taken by the Sabres. And Lightborn puts it up and in. Rugged play right now. Coach Carter's going to call a timeout. Didn't like what he's seeing right there. 24-15 with the substitutions of recent times. It got out of hand there just a moment. And the Sabres bounce back in a little bit. So that's where we stand. We'll keep it right here. Remind you, a game tomorrow night and at 6 o'clock or thereabouts. As Geneva comes to town right here to Larkin High School. We'll have it for you on highschoolcube.com. Wherever you might be as you're. Are we out in Colorado on this night, Jeremy? Everybody, we're all over the globe, always in Colorado. Everybody's watching. They love the Larkin Royals out there. And, of course, your mom, Jeremy Thay's mom, everybody else, we appreciate you being with us here for exciting Larkin basketball it is. Again, watch big number 50, Daniel McFadden, the 6'5 sophomore, seeing his first appearance, I do believe, unless he played in some of that Show Me Classic. He did not play in the Elgin High Holiday Tournament. Hasn't played in a while. So he can dominate down there. No, Their big guy, Zach Harris, is not in there right now, so he's not matching up against the 6'9" guy. Ryan Osho is in there for number 23 for those guys. Around the horn, they'll work it. Near side dish, it's going to go to Hunter, and we hear a whistle. Knocked out of bounds, they'll do it again. 4:35, second quarter remaining. Royals up by 9. 24-15, they led by 11 at the quarter break. Backcourt dish goes to McCullum. Kendy's got 4 points on the night. He'll go now to Ruff. Ruff has 3 threes, throws it away. Stolen there by Antonio Harris off the bench to Norman. Norman, far side. Goes to Ryan to Lightmorn. Down deep, they get it. Nicely done. Put up and in by another new kid off the block. That's Cole Seeger. Started is back in there again. So a mini run here by the Sabres. Ruff land a 3. Yeah! He's got 4 threes for Quentin Ruff on the night at 12 points. Here they come, the Sabres all the way. Strong, a dribble drive, goes out of bounds. It's Oso, that is. Ryan is actually that one. Seward will check back in. Jacob. Here's the McCullum, we should say. There's Andrew Jones back in there. Andrew, dribble drive, dish it near side. Hunter, first 2 of the night. Quantice Hunter. 29-17, the mini run broken there by the Royals. They'd scored 2 baskets in a row. Seward, there's a steal. Here comes Hunter. Quantice. And he's fouled. 2 for Quantice, and he's going to the free throw line. Quantice averages 17-plus points per game. He now has 4 on this night. Tice, the nickname, T-I-C-E, spells it just like Tice, the former coach of the Bears, but Tice is nicknamed T-I-C-E, Quantice Hunter. As there's a great fan, way to go, Tice. Well done there. Again, all the information you can find in the $2 book right here. If you come out to a Larkin game, it's going to help future travel plans for the Royals when they go to various tournaments. They went to the Show Me State this year. Tice got that one to go. He's got 5. 32-17. J.J. Flynn will check in there. DJ Flynn. Down low, spin move. Antonio Harris knocked away. Blocked by the Royals. Here comes McCullum out of control there. McFadden, the board. No. Rebound battle for last touch by whom? Last touch by a Sabre. You saw Daniel McFadden. He's got a cheering section behind us as well. His first action since early December for big number 50 here on this night. Bounce it inbound, thrown away. Stolen it is. Here come the Sabres. DJ Flynn, they lose it. Stolen. Here's going to be McCullum. Oh! Over the head almost. Layup didn't go. Too much oomph on that one. Long jumper by the big guy Harris. No rebound taken down by McCullum. Knocked in the air. We got a reach-in foul. 2:55 first half remaining. Royals lead by 15, 32-17. Trying to win their 11th in a row. Actually, that was a foul by... Yeah, they whistled that. Yeah, it goes the other way there. DJ Flynn, the foul. Wanted to give it to McCullum, but that wouldn't make sense. Streety to Jones. Drew. Showtime dish it this way to Hunter. Hunter with 5 on the night. Skip pass goes to a galloping Ruff. Yeah! Quentin Ruff. His first non-3 of the night. He's got 14 points. That was a hippity-hop to the hoop, wasn't it? Whoa. 34-17, double the lead. 2:29. Flynn is going to be KO'd there by Hunter. So DJ Flynn, the 5'11 junior on his way to the hoop, found it blocked there by Quantice, or Tice if you might. Hunter. Substitution coming back in. Looks like Kyle Strong will check back in for the Sabres. And Taylor Boley will see action, number 25 for the Royals at right here, this moment. As Quantice sits down with 5 points. And Strong re-enters with 2 points. 6'2 senior he is. And at the line, it's going to be DJ Flynn, the 5'11 junior. His toss is good. His first comes the 5th Sabre to see the scoring column. 34-18 ends that long run by the Royals. DJ, once again, this one is good. He's got 2. Good cheering section here from, these are both U46 school district schools, if you will. Streamwood just on the, really just on the other side of Elgin, if you might. Just about 2 miles, actually about a mile and a half away from the Elgin High School. Not a long distance trip for this one. Far side, McFadden. Can Daniel score? Out on top it goes. Now to Ruff. Ruff to Streety. Streety has 6 points on the night. Motions for Hobbit. A little help over here from Taylor. Taylor says, I'll do it. Taylor right back to Streety. Streety says, over here to Ruff. Ruff down low, off the foot of McFadden. Stolen by Big Zach Harris. Harris will throw it away to Norman. Tried to get it down there. DJ Flynn tried to throw it to Norman, out of bounds. Turnover by the Sabres. Again, Tim Jones, the coach of the Sabres, in his final year of coaching basketball at Streamwood. He'll continue to coach golf as he does here at Larkin, interwoven into the fabric of the U46 schools. Streety, that could be your future as well, Jeremy. Streety will bounce it to Ruff. Ruff to Jones. Jones shot, no rebound. Taken down by Lightbourne, will be fouled from behind. Not in the act of shooting, not in the bonus yet, so the Sabres will bring it up. 91 seconds remain here in the first half. 34-19. Royal. Quantice Hunter in, McFadden out. So McFadden sits with no points in his comeback moment, if you might. Ryan DiCioso. They're saying it's number 23 out there. DiCioso. There's Lightbourne, good-looking lad. No air ball. Rebound saved by Flynn. No. Goes out of bounds. Royals will bring it up. Here we go. Royals playing well here on this night, as they were expected to do after the loss to the Sabre team back on Tuesday, November 27th. Revenge might be a factor tonight. Zone defense at 1-2-2, if you might. There's going to be a wing popper by Hunter. No. Rebound taken down by Strong. Kyle outlets to DiCioso, and we see a tumble right there. Look at that. A Globetrotter impression there. Went down, didn't lose the dribble. Down low to no one. Great example of dribbling right there. That was fun. If you kids grew up watching the Harlem Globetrotters and Marcus Haynes in the old days, Jeremy, that was, or Curly Neal, that was some good stuff. Down low, Hunter playing the big guy, yeah. Hunter for two. Quantice got shoulder wide on that one. 36-19 Royals down low. Lightbourne up and in. He's got 8. Best looking player for the Sabres, Joel Lightbourne. 36-21, half a minute. Let's play catch out here. Cradling the basketball far side, that's Ruff. Ruff now goes to Streety. Streety's got 6 points on the night. He'll go backwards, forwards, angle this way, bounce it near side. Taylor Boley back to Streety. Streety hops, stops right there, hesitation dribble, backward and forward, down to 20 seconds. To Ruff. Ruff says, I won't dribble. Back to Streety. Streety with 15. Taylor with 13 will take a long air ball. Rebound Jones. Heaves it up from underneath. And looks like he's going to be fouled. You saw that, too far under. Wow. That was really over the back and then some, was it not? Jones to the line. Again, Andrew, this moment right now. Drew Jones at the line. It's his dad's in right there watching him. And Drew's at the free throw line, misses the first. Dad's talking to one of his players, number 10, Mr. Flynn. That's Tim Jones. While his son, Drew, or Andrew Jones, shoots the charity toss. So a family moment there. Get Michael J. Fox, who got that family moment there a little bit. And that second one is good. 1 point for Drew. 37-21, final shot time. Lightbourne, Joel, about a 20-footer no. Rebound taken down by Ruff. Can he get the shot away? What do we got? Oh, he threw it anyway, but there's a whistle before them. You heard the reaction. I believe there was a foul probably on Kyle Strong of Streamwood. And that means the Royals will inbound in backcourt, far side, with 2.1 seconds remaining in this first half. Brayden Royse back in there. He'll inbound. Let's see what they have here. Let's see if it's a long toss. It's going to be to Streety. Let's see what Streety does with it. Streety down low. Jones. Off balance shot. No. But a good first half it was for the Larkin. They led by 11 at the quarter break. They lead here by 16. It's 37-21. Larkin leading Streamwood here at the half, right here in High School Cube. Tell you what, we'll take a quick timeout. Back with some stats in the third quarter right after this.
There's only one way to save the dream. That's what I'll do.
Just a reminder, concession stand is open. If you're feeling hungry, visit the Larkin concession stand. Also, again, tonight's game is being streamed live on HSC with your announcers, Kyle Ball, Jeff Myers, and Jeremy Hayes. You can also go there and check out post-game analysis and interviews. That's highschoolq.com.
All right, we are back here as we get ready for halftime action. It's going to be, let's take a look at the scoring here. For the Sabres, they're led by Joel Lightbourne with 8 points. After that, it's pretty slim pickings. Norman has a couple. DJ Flynn off the bench has 2 free throws. Kyle Strong has a couple of points. Cole Seeger has 2. And Zach Harris, we forgot about the big guy. He had 5 points in the first quarter for their team total of 21. For the Royals, Quentin Ruff has 14, including 4 threes. Quantice Hunter has 7. Derek Streety 6. Brayden Royse has 4. Kendale Mccullum has 4. And Showtime Drew Jones has 1 point. McFadden saw some action, didn't score. Jason Barnhart ditto. Taylor Boley did not score as well, and that accounts for everybody. Here we go. 37-21, Larkin on top. As we'll have Saturday night, Larkin Royals coming your way right here. Mario from the Beacon Academy in South Elgin will join us, and we'll have that for you at 6 o'clock tomorrow night right here on High School Q. Here we go. Royals trying to win their 11th on the season in a row. They are trying to win their 16th of 18 games for the total campaign. And they know they lost to this Sabre team back in November 27th, and lost to Morton as well on that December 1st. That would have been right here at Larkin High School. It's going to be Royse, Jones, Hunter, Ruff, and McCullum, we would think, for your 5 for the Larkin Royals. For the Sabres, Cole Seeger will start. It's going to be Seward out there. Also Joel Lightbourne. Big Zach Harris, the 6'9 kid, wearing number 30 out there, returns. And we'd have to count for one more squad. That would be also out there would be St. Norman at this point. Here we go. Second half it is. Royals will be in action. Inbounding Brayden Royse will. He's a 6'5 junior. Had 4 points in the first half. Where's number 30 on that far side? Great halftime show here at Larkin, put on by the students. Quantice Hunter has it near side. Quantice a fairly quiet night with 7 points. His average is 17 on the year. Hunter out on top goes to McCullum. Kendi has 4 points on this night. Guarded by Norman. McCullum will try to go around that. Can't do it. Brings it back out on top now to Quantice. Quantice will dish it down low to a right open Royse, who puts it in. Brayden Royse now has 6. Nice assist there by Hunter. 39-21. Just beginning third quarter action. Seward, the big Zach Harris. Lob it tall down here. Sager. Cole to the hoop. Puts it up too hard. Rebound was touched by McCullum, taken down by Sager. Land of 3 almost by Seward. He gets closer, does Jacob, puts it in. Seward now has his first 2 on the night. 39-23, long jumper is good. Far side by Ruff, was it not? Ruff, it's his 5th 3. He's got 17 on the night. That is 3 points above his average. Lightbourne spins around. Joel, bullet pass, knocked away, stolen there by Quantice. Teese will take it, and then in the air it's tapped. Taken down by Andrew Jones. Jones shot up and in. Drew Jones now has 3. 44-23. And knocked out of bounds, last touch by the Royals. Larkin, a big game tomorrow night against Geneva. Geneva has only 2 conference losses on the season. They've done well this year, the Vikings have. Inbounding, it will be Seward looking, and throwing to Norman. Norman in forecourt, 1-on-2, will go in. Shot, no. Rebound, Seeger. Lightborn from the wing, jumper, no. Tapped out by Seeger to Drew. Jones to Kendi. Kendi in the lane. No. Rebound, Quantice saves it. Wants to go right back up. Can't deliver it outside. Knocked away by Harris, stolen by Jacob. Jacob will lob it tall down here to Lightborn. Yeah, and he's fouled. Joe Lightborn in double figures with 10 points. And he'll go to the line. 44-25, Larkin on top.
Foul charge to the Royals, number 30, Brayden Royse.
Again, congratulations to, again, you can hear all the action, enjoy the highlights and everything right at the end of this game as soon as it's over. The Royals 17th rated in the top 25 poll of the Sun Times. Shot not good, but we think a lane violation probably on Drew Jones. So Drew is guilty of that. So we'll have another charity toss by Joel Lightborn. Still 44-25, 6:14, third quarter remaining. This one is too long. Rebound, Harris taps it out to Joel, we think. Can he track it down? He can't. Oh, it's almost taken back by Ruff, but he's out of bounds. Inbounding in backcourt for the Sabres. They'll bring it up, or try to. Some great vocal fandom right here. We've got some leather lungs here for the Larkin Royal fandom, enjoying it. Seward will inbound to Big Zach. Harris back to Jacob. Jacob picked up defensively by Quentin Ruff. Double team there. It's going to be tossed in forecourt to Lightborn. Back to Jacob to Norman. Norman in between the circles will try to spin into the lane. He does, and he'll be fouled, it looks like. Held or latched onto by a Royal. Quantice, actually McCullum the foul. McCullum the foul. Second team foul. McCullum's first. Inbounding underneath, it's going to be Seward to Seeger. Cole too far under. Yep, can't do it. Rebound tippy-toed by Ruff. Ruff will get it back. Pull it past down here. Quantice up and in. Might have been rugged bringing it up, but they got away with a two-pointer there from Ruff to Hunter. And here comes Seward. Shot, no. Rebound, who's got it? Drew Jones. Drew outlet to Kendi. Kendi forecourt. Ruff land of three. Hey, he's got 6 of them. 20 points on the night. He's got 6 threes. Here comes Cole. Yes. Cole Seeger for 2. He's got 4 points and a timeout right there. 49-27. 5:16 remain third quarter. It has been Quentin Ruff with a 20-point night. 6 above his average. He's got 6 threes on the night. Again, the last time the two teams met, it was a 4 of 31 shooting night for the land of threes for Larkin for 13%. So they bettered that here on this night. 6 threes by Quentin Ruff alone as he leads away with 20 points. Again, at the end of the game, we'll try to talk it over with Coach Carter and a player. We also might try to talk it over with Drew Jones and his dad, Tim Jones. Drew, the forward for Larkin. Tim, the coach for Streamwood, in our family story here tonight. If time allows and situation allows for us at the end of the game here in High School Cube, we'll try to do that for you right here. 49-27 it is. 18-7 the lead was. Larkin over Streamwood at the quarter break. 37-21 Larkin at the half. And now all Royals here in the third stanza. Don't forget, we'll have games next week as well. We will have a Saturday night game for you tomorrow, of course, but also 1 week from tomorrow. Geneva's in town tomorrow on the 19th at 6 o'clock start. But on the 26th of January, St. Charles North. That would be Quentin Payne, whose brother plays for Loyola. Cully Payne, former Schaumburg and Burlington Central athlete, and went to Iowa. St. Charles North will be the opponent, and we'll have that for you in High School Cube on January 26th. So that's what we have. Here we go. Streety back in there. Streety had a good first half with 6 points. Derek around a pick by Royce. No advantage. He'll go far to near. Dish it down low to Jones. Knocked away. Good hustle there by Cole Seeger. Defensively, Royals will inbound underneath their own hoop. 5:01 marker of the third stanza. Ruff will inbound.
Ruff looking, and tossing to Drew Jones. Tries to work the baseline, no advantage. Backward dish to Ruff. Ruff in the corner. He'll swing it out now. Angle left to Streety. Streety backward with a dribble. Now brings it right to you here, camera-wise, in high school cube. Streety spins around again. And there's going to be a long jumper by Boley. Taylor Boley for three. So Boley the three. 52-27. Royals, Norman. Seward. Wing popper, big Zach Harris. Shot no. Rebound taken down by Ruff. Here comes Larkin again. Royals in forecourt. Tricky dribble by Ruff. Backward dish to Streety. Streety sees the lane open up. Shot partially blocked, gets it back down. Streety lob it tall to Royce. Royce, spin move in the lane. Offhand shot, no. Rebound taken down by Cole Seeger. Seeger outlet to Jacob. Jacob brings it far side up. Picked up defensively by Quentin Ruff. Down deep, they work it. It is going to be Cole Seeger for two. He's got 6. 52-29. Boley. Streety. Jones. Far side Ruff. Ruff. Double team for a moment. Ruff land up 3. This went an air ball taken down by Norman. In a gallop. Let's see if he goes all the way. Norman in forecourt. We'll stop there. Near side dish to Jacob. Jacob tries to get closer. He'll take an offhand shot. Too much English. Harris the board. Punch back out. Last touch by Larkin. Streamwood will inbound far side. Actually in forecourt.
Back in the game for the Sabres, number 22, Kyle
Strong back in. Ryan DiGioso will check back in, number 23 for Sabres. And Ryan will inbound far side. In forecourt, he can dish it backwards across the timeline. Jason Barnhart back in, the 6'3 senior, wears number 40 for Larkin. And Daniel McFadden will check back in for the Royals. Shot no, rebound out of bounds, last touch by Taylor Boley. Sabres will inbound. Kyle Strong will do the honors. 3:26, third quarter remaining. Strong showing here by the Royals, trying to win their 11th in a row and go 16-2 on the campaign. Inbounding Strong, looking, he'll dish. So he'll get it to Harris, wing popper, big Zach, yeah. The 6'9 kid has 7 points. His first 2 since the first quarter. Far side, Quantice Hunter land up 3. Yeah, Hunter for 3. He's got 12. Hunter and Ruff have accounted for 32 points. 55-31 it is. Norman lose the basketball. Streety the steal almost. It looks like the Royals are going to get a timeout.
And a
Full timeout for the Larkin Royals. 3 minutes, third quarter remaining. We'll keep it right here. We'll take a look inside the Royals huddle right here as Daniel McFadden, big number 50, stands in front of you there. Again, his first appearance in a while as he's had some time away from the playing time for the Royals, as Coach Carter told us last time we were here last Thursday, some 8 days ago. So he's a big presence. He can be. Rebounding-wise down the stretch, no doubt the Royals have incredible guards. Combination that seem endless. They have 4 great guards. It's Streety, Hunter, Ruff, Mccullum, and guys who can kind of approach it as well. Now a little rebounding help could come your way from the big number McFadden, number 50. So 55-31, Larkin on top. Again, we'll try to have a post-game show for you and then send you on your way on a Friday night. We'll see you tomorrow. Mario Solero with us. Our producer tomorrow night is Jeremy Hayes. A great producer he is. He's got Loyola duty, college duty tomorrow. So we'll be with Mario with you producing wise. And we'll be back on about 6 o'clock. We'll be streaming live, of course, on highschoolcube.com tomorrow evening at that early hour, that pleasant early start in the Upstate 8 for the 6 o'clock Saturday starts. McFadden, the big guy, goes far side to Hunter. Hunter to Taylor Boley, another 3 attempt. Yeah, 2 in a row by Taylor. Man, they're hitting the threes now. 58-31. So will bring it across the timeline. Zach Harris, his shot, long 2, no good. Rebound, Taylor. Taylor will bring it up. He's got some fandom behind us. Taylor to Quantice. Quantice forward, backward. How about a 3? No. Rims it. Who's got it? Goes out of bounds. Taken by McFadden. Up and in. Daniel McFadden, his first points in a long time. First points in 2013. He's got 2. Dribble drive, Lightborn. Joel, we hear a whistle. And the basket's good. Get the continuation that time. Lightborn with 12. And he'll go to the line for an additional 1 potentially. 60-33 the count is. At the line, Joel is 6'4", 180, a senior, had 14 points last time the two teams met, led the way for the Sabres in their 56-53 win over Larkin back on November 27. He's got 12 points here on this night. DJ Flynn will check back in, wear number 10 for the Sabres. Norman sits down. Here comes the free throw by Lightborn. 5.4 is average rebounding on the season. Shot is good. He's got 13. Their best looking player is Lightborn. 60-33 it is. On the outside, 34. We'd have to add that point now that was counted. Streety, far side, dribble drive, floater, no. McFadden battling for the boards, comes away with it. Daniel, power move, no. There's the power we talked about by big number 50. Daniel McFadden, the 6'5 sophomore. He used that girth of wide shoulders of the man-child there. Now he's going to go to the free throw line. The upper body part of McFadden is ×2 of our own Jeremy Hayes, if I'm not mistaken. Well, you're working out lately. Yeah. You're a runner, not a power man. McFadden's first one is good. Thanks for the comparison, Jeremy. When in doubt, we look to you. Mario tomorrow. 3 points for big McFadden here. His second toss is good. He's got 4. 62-34. Backcourt pressure. That's Kendi. Now they go to Strong. Strong will get it in the corner. Ryan the long 3. No, air ball it is. Streety has it, tracks it down far side. Derek will set up the offense now. In the forecourt he is. Between the circles. In the lane. Derek a floater. It is good. Streety for 2. The guard combos are endless for the Royals. 64-34. They lead by 30. There's a steal by Big Daniel almost. To Strong. Strong land of 3. Yes, Kyle Strong for 3. 64-37. Streety. 1:11 remain third quarter. Still a quarter to go here. We'll see some of the guys off the bench for the Royals in that fourth stanza. Taylor to Streety. Streety to McCullum. McCullum in the lane. A push shot. Short. Rebound. Harris taps it to his teammate. They have Flynn, and Flynn will bring it up. Flynn sees the lane open up. Shot. No. Rebound. Boley. Boley to Streety. Under a minute, third quarter. Streety right down the center of the court. A jumper from 16. No. Harris the board. Forecourt. Lightborn. Lightborn into the lane. Shot. Nobody's fouled. Lightborn will go to the line for a couple of shots. That's what we have coming our way here. A couple of shots. At the line. Joe Lightborn will go to the line again, as we said. First one is good. Lightborn now has 14 points on the night. Leads the way for the Sabres. Second one, no. Rebound taken down by Strong. Back up and in. Kyle Strong has 7. Nice work by him. And here we go. They'll bring it up. McCullum. Kendi, dribble drive. Rejected there by Lightborn. Taken down quickly. And they have it right there. Knocked away, stolen back. Here comes Streety down to 14 seconds. Streety, actually an air ball that was. Streety shot up and in. Man, great work. Streety now in double figures with 10. 66-40 it is the count. And there's a long jumper. That's not good. That's where we stand right there. 29 points in that quarter for the Royals and 19 for the Sabres. At the end of 3 quarters of play, the Royals 66, the Streamwood Sabres 40. We'll take a quick timeout right here on High School Cube. Let's get ready for fourth quarter action right here. The Royals a great lead of 26 points, 66-40. They're shooting for their 11th victory in a row here. And they have that advantage over the Sabres at Streamwood. Sabres are 6 victories on the season, 6-11 we have those guys on this campaign. Here we go. Far side inbounding. It's going to be Cole Seeger, 6'3", sophomore, number 32 for the Sabres. Let's see how deep into this quarter before Coach Carter goes deep onto his bench. I don't think it'll take too long here. We should see everybody in uniform for the Royals. Off-balance shot, no. Rebound taken out by Seeger and put up and in. Seeger has 8 points. 66-42. Near side, you see Kendale Mccullum with the dribble. McCullum on the night has 4 points. He's trying to get down low to McFadden, knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Kyle Strong. In forecourt near side, the Royals will inbound. It's going to be Taylor Boley doing the honors. Taylor has a couple of threes on this night. He's a 6 foot and a junior. And well, we got a whistle here before we got that underway. Not quite ready for action yet. Looks like our own producer Jeremy Hayes is demanding a close-up. A substitution. Norman back in for the Sabres. Strong sits down. Boley to Big Daniel. Watch the power move here. He's double teamed. Can he do it? Daniel double teamed. Can he bully his way in? He'll get the pass to McCullum and he'll be fouled. So Daniel got the pass in the interior there, and McCullum will go to the line for a couple of shots.
Foul charging Sabres, number 3, Trevious Norman. That's his second.
Trevious Norman, his second foul. He's the little guy, number 3 out there, 5'10" senior. McCullum at the line, 4 points on the night. He makes that first one with the shooter's roll. He's got 5. Again, McCullum, 5.8 assists per game on average, which leads the way in the area stats for our immediate Courier News area. Again, the Royals 17th rated in the Sun-Times top 25 poll. That's a great honor. Second one, no. Rebound, Big Daniel. Can he power it back up? Send to Boley. Boley, another 3, yeah. 3 threes for Boley. He's got 9. 70-42. It's quite a night for the Royals here. Norman. Far side. There's going to be a steal almost. Finally, it is a steal. A steal as some of the men off the bench have come in, as you can see right there. And here's a breakaway by Seeger. He'll lay it in. Cole Seeger in double figures. Tyler Calusa's in there. And Hannibal Marshall's in there as well. Number 12 is Marshall. Dribble drive. McCullum up and in. Kendi has 7. So we'll get the guys off the bench. We'll continue to check those numbers. McFadden's still in there. Taylor Boley's still in there. So 6 foot senior, number 12, Hannibal Marshall, and 6'1" junior, number 33, Tyler Calusa, deep onto the bench for the Royals. Now we go deeper in the bench as number 43, Jack McCracken, the 6 foot junior, will check in. And McCullum will be done for the night, most likely. 6:47 remain. There's a steal by Calusa. Calusa, spin in the lane, offhand shot. Yeah! Tyler Calusa. They're having fun now, aren't they? 74-44. Previous, Norman in forecourt. Guarded by Calusa, stolen by Taylor. Boley will bring it up. Taylor, will he go all the way? Stops, pops from 5, no. Tapped by Marshall, no. Out of bounds, last touch by Hannibal Marshall. Sabres will bring it up. Damian Clemens is going to come in. Everybody's going to see some action tonight. Damian Clemens is in there. Now Damian, number 4, is 5'8" and a junior. 6:15 remain. And they've gone deeper into their lineup as well as Phil Louie's in there. Number 12 for the Sabres. Phil 5'10", wearing number 12, as we mentioned, a junior. Out of bounds it goes. Here we go. Sabres will inbound. Phil Louie will inbound. Louie will look to get it into Norman. Looking, and he'll have trouble doing it. Finally does get it in. To Seeger. Back to Flynn. Flynn to Phil. Louie, a wing popper, will not be good. A runner almost it was. Rebound, Clemens. Clemens will outlet. And they bring it up quickly. There's a hop to the hoop. Shot not good by Marshall. Hannibal Marshall missed that shot. Alex Feliciano will check in. Alex Feliciano. So we've seen everybody. Sans one player that I can see here for, and McFadden sits. Daniel will check out so far with 4 points on the night. Here we go. 5:45 remain. Dribble drive. It's going to be Norman draws the foul. So your Royals out there, your 5 are Feliciano, Damian Clemens, Jack McCracken, Tyler Calusa, and Hannibal Marshall. We haven't called that 5 in full form many times this year. Flynn will inbound far side. DJ Flynn. Great name for an athlete. DJ Flynn looking. Will throw it away almost, but Norman's got it. Norman, hounded there by Marshall. Back it goes now to Flynn. Flynn will lose it. I think out of bounds it goes. Larkin will bring it up. 30-point advantage for the Royals. Don't forget, we're with you tomorrow night, 6 o'clock early start time here at High School Cube. As Geneva comes to town, figures to be a bit more competitive tomorrow night. The Vikings, a strong team in the Upstate 8 Division, River Division. We should say Upstate 8 River Division. There's a pass going to Clemens. Clemens in the lane. Come on, Clemens. Oh, knocked away. Swatted away there by Cole Seeger on the attempted shot. Marshall inbound. Hannibal Marshall, 6-foot senior. Joshua will check back in for the Sabres wearing number 23. Marshall inbounding to Clemens. Clemens to Hannibal Marshall. 3 for Hannibal Marshall. Wonderfully done by Marshall. He's got 3. As we went Clemens to Hannibal Marshall. 77-44, turnover by the Sabres. Inbounding will be Jack McCracken, you see right there. McCracken gets it to hip-hopping in Hannibal Marshall after he hit that 3. Sweet moments here for Hannibal. Hannibal running things between the circles, double high post out on top. He'll angle it near side. Hannibal will take a wing popper. No rebound taken down by Antonio Harris. He'll get it to Ryan. Ryan will have it stolen by Clemens. Here comes Clemens. Oh, the humanity. Damian Clemens missed it. You heard the gasping crowd on that one. Flynn landed 3. No. Rebound Marshall. Hannibal through traffic. Hannibal through the Alps, if you will. Hannibal Marshall rejected. Taken down by Calusa. Turnaround popper, no. And a foul. The crowd still buzzing about the Damian Clemens steal and miss layup, if you might. That's the kind of game it is. When you're up by 33, that's an ooh and ah moment. So Hannibal Marshall will go to the lane. Hannibal Marshall. See what we can tell you about Hannibal Marshall. Middle school he attended was Abbott. He's got 4 points. Hannibal's favorite movie is Six Man. Six Man. His favorite book, according to the publication here at Larkin, is Things Fall Apart for Hannibal Marshall. Hannibal Malik Marshall. Second one is good. He's got 5. So Hannibal Marshall is good. 79-44, 4:20 remain. Shock troops in there for the Royals as they're feasting on this Friday night, if you might. Flynn, good move. We hear a foul. Reach in foul before the acceleration of the hoop. In forecourt. It will be 1-and-1 time, so Flynn will shoot 1-and-1. DJ Flynn, 5'11 junior, has 2 free throws on this night. They took place in the second quarter. 4:15 remain. We'll have a post game for you. See how it goes. Long on the toss, not good. Rebound taken down by McCracken. McCracken battling the held ball situation. Good battle there by number 43, Jack McCracken. And a great fan right there. Way to go, Jack. 6-foot junior. Inbounding, here comes Clemens. Let's see if he can amend for that miss layup. Far side with it, Alex Feliciano. Near side, Hannibal Marshall for 3. Yeah! Marshall's got 8 points. 8 points for Hannibal Marshall. Ready to go. Hannibal's greatest varsity moment here tonight. Dribble drive, Lewis, and down deep. It's going to be a foul. Hannibal Marshall in the publication said, what's it like, thank you there, folks. What's it like being a Royal? It is a very special gift to me to be a part of the Larkin Royals. I know there are people who would love to be in the position that I am in. That's Hannibal Marshall speaking right there. And Jeremy Hayes echoes those thoughts. We're delighted to be here in High School Cube here at Larkin High School. We'll be with you. Mario and company will be with you tomorrow night. 6 o'clock, early start. They're going deeper into the roster, and this might be somebody I don't have on my roster now, as they have number 20, Anthony Day is there. Number 20, Anthony Day. Free throw there was good by Flynn. So he makes 1 out of 2. So Anthony Day in there, number 20 for the Sabres. Hannibal Marshall, he wants it. He wants to get to double figures. Hannibal Marshall, backwards and forwards, 3:33 remain. To Feliciano. Feliciano to Calusa. Calusa out on top. Clemens. Clemens. Here he comes. Clemens has it knocked away. Nice move to the hoop there by Damian Clemens. And Hannibal Marshall. It's so close to Clemens. Samuel Clemens, of course, but Clemens was Mark Twain, and he spent much of his time in Hannibal, so it all goes together almost for those two guys. So there's going to be a held ball situation or a foul. Let's see what they call. Foul against the Sabres. And Alex Feliciano is going to the line. Alex has not scored here tonight. Marshall off the bench has 8 points. Tyler Calusa has a couple. Alex Feliciano, yes! All right, good work. The third man deep off the bench to be in the scoring column for Darren Carter's Troops. Look at that score. Is that right? 83 points? Man, are we moving up here or what? Points are adding up. It's almost a Loyola game. Second one not good. 83-45. That's incredible. It seems like we hopped a few points. We'll take them. 83-45. Points just keep coming. Down deep, Antonio Harris for 2. Harris puts it in. 83-47. He might be the high scoring total for high school in the Chicagoland area tonight. Far side, Marshall, how about it for Hannibal? No. Brings it back out, but he wants to shoot here, doesn't he? Hannibal Marshall in the lane. He's rejected by Harris. Boy, oh boy. Hannibal wants to get to double digits in the scoring column. Hannibal Marshall to Calusa. Calusa in trouble to Hannibal. Hannibal, far side. They want him to shoot. The kid standing far side. Calusa down deep. It is going to be McCracken shot. No. Rebound taken down by Flynn. DJ Flynn, coast to coast, knocked out of bounds off his own body. 2:33 remain. Taylor Boley back in. And he's coming in for Hannibal Marshall. Here's a big round of applause. Hannibal Marshall coming out. Hannibal Marshall sits with 12. Taylor Boley back in. Almost a big round of applause. Our own Mario was applauding, I know. Here we go, 2:25 remain. We can't get Hannibal to double digits. Here comes Taylor. Taylor will throw it away. Closest man was Hannibal Marshall enjoying a sip of water on the sideline. 83-47 Royals. It's all Larkin on this Friday night here at home. Thanks for being with us on High School Cube. Antonio Harris inbounded there, he did, to Louis. And Phillip will bring it up. Forecourt. Far side. They'll go deeper into that bench. They've got Matt Grenz in there now. Turnover. Matt Grenz wears number 5 for those guys, 5'10 junior. And inbounding it will be McCracken. McCracken will inbound to Taylor Boley. And here come the Royals. It's those two, then Clemens, then Calusa, and then Alex Feliciano. That's your 5 for the Royals. Far side, it's Calusa to Feliciano. Alex, dish it near side, Calusa. Boley working out on top. They want to run up any more points. 1:45, just taking time off the scoreboard clock now. That's what the duty of these Royals are. They get it back. It was almost stolen. Bring it back into forecourt. Will Boley. Boley to Feliciano. Feliciano land of 3. No. Rebound. No. Rebound Harris. Antonio to Phillip. Louis will bring it up. Phillip into the corner near side to Grenz. Antonio Harris looks good down deep. Offhand. Yeah. Nice job, Antonio Harris. 83-49, 1:14 remain. We hear a whistle. It's going to be a timeout. Hannibal Marshall's coming back in. He might still get to 10. Number 12's coming back in, I do believe. I don't think it's a timeout, just a substitution here. So number 12 back in. He's got 8 points. So Feliciano, Marshall, Clemens, McCracken, and Calusa. That's the 5 Royals out there. McCracken will inbound. Jack will toss it to Clemens. Damian across the timeline. Just work the weave. Just keep moving, says Coach Carter, we should say. Keep moving. Damian will bullet pass down deep. Feliciano rejected. Taken down by the Sabres. Flynn, baseball toss up here to Grins. Falling out of bounds. He tries to save it. Goes off the bankboard from behind. That was actually Anthony Day trying to save that, number 20. 51.6 seconds remain. We'll have a post game with us here on this night and see if we can get a couple of quick interviews. Clemens, Damian in the lane, shot, there it is! Crowd goes nuts. Clemens for 2. I like that. Damian Clemens has scored. 85-49, half minute remain. Louis, stolen by Damian. Here comes Clemens to Hannibal Marshall, 10! Marshall in double figures with 10 points. Way to go, Hannibal. It's a Hannibal Marshall night, 87-49. 15 seconds remain. The young Royals are not quitting. Sabres battling as well. Everybody getting a chance to play here on this night. Blind pass to Day. Down deep. Harris. Knocked out of bounds. 2.6 seconds remain. So some of the highlights, 10 by Hannibal Marshall. A couple points by Damian Clemens. Off the deep bench for the Larkin Royals. Inbounding, looking. They get it to Harris. A good-looking athlete. Antonio Harris. No. That's it right there. 87-49. Outscoring Sabres at 21-9 in that final quarter. That's where we stand right now. 87-49 it is. We'll be back to wrap things up, have a post game for you, take a look at the scoring stats as well when we take a quick timeout right here on highschoolcube.com.
The boys teams will be hosting the Vikings from Toledo, with the sophomore team scheduled for 4:30 and the varsity directly following at 6:05. Again, thank you all for your support. Please try and save.
All right, we're back. Let's give you some stats. Well, there's Coach Jones and Coach Carter talking right there. We might have a chance to hear from Tim Jones real quick here. Point-wise, we'll look things over here. It was going to be 14 points for Joel Lightbourne to lead the way, 7 for Zach Harris for the Sabres. We see 7 for Kyle Strong. Cole Sager ended up with 10. Antonio Harris finished strong with 4. DJ Flynn had 3. Norman had a couple of points. And Jacob Seward had 2 points for the Sabres. For the Royals, with really the bench playing the fourth quarter, Quentin Ruff with 6 threes on the night had 20 points. It was after that, it's going to be 12 points by Quantice Hunter. Yeah, we'll bring it up. And we're going to talk with Coach Carter right here. Coach Carter is going to bring us Kendale Mccullum. We'll do it right. We'll keep it right here. All right, we're good. Coach Carter. And we'll do it right here. Is what we have. Coach, congratulations there. We're going to talk with you a little bit. I don't think you're going to hear us tonight, but you should be ready to go. We'll just kind of have to yell at you a little bit.
No
Coach,
problem.
you were looking for a little revenge, and everybody was rooting Hannibal Marshall to the double figures of 10 points and that late in the game. But it was a fun night, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. I don't want to call it revenge. That kind of puts the emphasis on their team. We're still far away from where we need to be, so we're worried more about us than anybody else. But our guys, they know that they beat us, and they came out ready to play. They came out ready to play.
And you got a chance. You played all combinations. Daniel McFadden saw some varsity time again.
Yeah. It's nice to have him back. He's earned his way back, and that was the big thing with where he was at. He needed to earn his way back on the onto the team, onto the court. It's a privilege to play basketball here at Larkin High School, and every once in a while you got to get reminded of that.
Sure. You've done a nice job with that, and all the kids you have, they know what an honor it is to play out there, isn't it?
Absolutely. And if they don't, that's my fault.
Oh.
That's a big part of my job is to teach them some of the history and to hear some of their quotes in the paper or talk in the practice about what past Larkin teams have done. I'm proud of that.
Oh,
I'm
no
proud
question
that they
about
know
it.
that.
I want to hold this up. We're on High School Cube. This is a great publication, you guys. Just $2, and all the players know what it is to be a Royal in there.
It's fantastic. Sometimes I don't say thanks enough, but I'll take the opportunity to say thank you to my mother for that. She put that together.
Oh, great.
Thanks to Alex Burrow for taking some of those pictures. You don't get to where we're going and doing what we've been doing lately without a lot of help.
Hey, congratulations. No question about that. You got a tough game tomorrow.
Absolutely. We'll tell the guys right here at locker room, this is almost like it's halftime.
Sure.
The weekend's not done. We don't need to go eat or go celebrate this. We're halfway to the weekend of what we need to get done. Our guys will know that coming in tomorrow night.
And congratulations at number 17 ranking in the Sun-Times Top 25 poll is awfully sweet, isn't it?
It is. And some coaches will tell you, we don't pay attention to that. I'm not going to lie. I read it. I read it. I don't validate our team with that. But it's nice to see our program getting recognition because of our guys and how hard they work.
That's great.
So it's great for the kids.
And we take a look at that. It's exciting.
Yes,
exciting to put Larkin on the basketball map, as you know.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Right where it should be.
Yeah,
right
good
where
work,
it
my
should
man.
Be.
We'll
Thank
see
you
you
very
tomorrow
much.
night, okay?
Thank you.
Thanks. Take care. All right. And we're going to put that headphone on you. Identify yourself, young man, for everybody in High School.
Kendale McCullum.
Kendi, we got that great nickname, Kendi, of course. Oh, you've got, again, a good write-up by you in this publication as well. Fun night. You guys have so many guards and so much fun out there, and you keep pounding it. You're a great assist man. You can score. It's fun to be out there, isn't it?
Yeah, it's really fun, man. I love playing with these guys, man. And I can see the floor really well. That's why I can get a lot of assists to all my players, so it's really fun playing with these guys.
It has got to be great competition and just great joy to be a Larkin Royal in this day and age, doesn't it?
Yeah, man, I love being a Larkin Royal. I don't know where else I would be. There's no place I'd rather be than Larkin. So.
Well said, and certainly the fans love you, and you get along so well with Hunter and Ruff and Streety, and gosh, you guys can put so many looks out there. It's fun to be out there.
Yeah, I grew up with Streety and Drew a lot. We played middle school basketball a lot together. And then Quantice, I knew them since we were little. We grew up together, so that's why I know them so well. We get along. We got great chemistry, so, yeah.
That's great. Anybody you want to say hello to out there in High School Cube? I know they're watching you. They look at your highlights all the time.
Yeah, I like to say thanks to everybody that watches Larkin. And I like to thanks my mom or whatever for supporting me, and Coach Carter and everybody else.
That's great. We'll go make some highlight packages for yourself now, all right?
All right.
Congratulations.
Thanks.
Good luck tomorrow night, all right?
All right, thanks.
Kendi McCullum with him. Nice job for Kendi. Ended up with 7 points, a lot of assists as always. And we were hoping to talk with Tim Jones real quick and Andrew Jones, but with all the things going on here, and we're going to take a look out there and see what's going on. No need to have the camera on me. I'm too old for the camera. You know that. Mario, and you know that. For heaven's sakes, keep me away. But it was a very community night as well. Again, for Tim John, the young Barnhart played a little bit tonight. Good work. His grandpa right in front of us right there. Jason Barnhart's grandpa and grandma right there as Mr. Barnhart. Good old Kenny Barnhart, a great Elgin High Stars, putting his coat on. So they're legends, they're institutions in town. They get a chance to cross the river and see their grandson play right here at Larkin. You know, that's a great moment, to say the least. And Jason's a nice component to a very exciting team. Well done, kids. You're on High School Cube. And doesn't look like we're going to have time for Coach Jones. But again, yeah, they think I talk too much, Jeremy. Mario? What else can we do in broadcasting? Yeah, but again, tonight, the Tim Jones, who is a great Elgin High grad with that great 72-73 team, the first team to play at the new venue, he is on that team. He is coaching Streamwood now, has coached at Larkin for 25 years. He's the golf coach and will continue to be, but this is his last season, perhaps the last matchup against Larkin for Coach Tim Jones as a basketball coach. So we certainly do salute his great career, and he suited up coaching-wise against his son Andrew Jones, and that was the community thing that we watched here on this night. So that's going to do it right there as far as all the fun is concerned. Again, gosh, a lot of points here tonight. 87. The final was 87-49 with the Royals winning. I don't know if I told you all their point totals. Hannibal Marshall had 10. Damian Clemens had a couple off the bench as well. Tyler Calusa would see the scoring column. Then you know the Ruff with 20, Hunter with 12, Streety with 10. Boley had 3 threes for 9. Daniel McFadden back playing for the first time in a while. This calendar year, first time, he had 4. It was 18-7. Larkin at the break, 37-21 at the half. The Royals, 66-40. Larkin at the end of 3, and game time was the 11th victory in a row for Larkin, and they go to 16-2 for the season. Again, Jeremy Hayes, I don't know how we can go on, but Mario's here. These are two of the most brilliant producers in all of Chicagoland. Will combine their efforts now, and they're waving to their fans as we speak. But what do you got, Loyola duties tomorrow night? Is that right? All right. Yeah, it's probably some birthday party, I know. Loyola duties for Jeremy Hayes, so Mario in. So we'll have an early start, 6 o'clock tomorrow night right here as the excitement of Larkin Royals continues. Does it not? A victory here tonight. They knock off the Sabres of Streamwood by a final tally of 87-49. So everyone connected with this, Jeremy Hayes. For Mario back and everybody back at Control Central there, we thank everybody for that, and a big thanks to the Quality Assurance team. We had that final of 87-49. Don't forget, this game is immediately available in its entirety, complete with all the highlights. All right, and you'll read about this tomorrow morning in the Chicago Sun-Times. You know, for our producer, Jeremy Hayes, I'm Jeff Myers. Thanks for being with us right here on High School Cube. We'll see you later.